Welcome back to No Money Magic. This is day 28. We got to Mythic in Limited yesterday. That was the big hurdle. We're still at Diamond 2 in Constructed. We have 2 days left in the season. But I think today is pretty much just going to be crossing some T's, dotting some I's. Specifically in the word Mythic. We're gonna get there. I think today. I think we can get there today. If not, it'll be tomorrow. But I'm gonna do my best to get there today. So the currency does. I mean, it'll carry over to the next time I do this. At least the next time I do this with this account. I'll probably try to do a run again with the Spider-Man set. Potentially, but I made a different account for that, so because this one is not going to reset back to bronze for like 3 months, I think, and the Spider-Man set comes out essentially the beginning of October, so I won't quite be all the way back to bronze 4 when it comes out. So I made a new account to kind of, you can cycle through the two. Anyway, all that to say, I'm still gonna reroll this, whatever. Still gonna get some gold here and use it next time. So we'll be set with 1,800 gems, at least. Maybe get a couple more or whatever. We get random extra rares. But oh, I guess I can open these packs, sure. I was gonna say. We'll have that to start our next run. We'll have a few wild cards here, 3 rares, 18 mythics, and then enough to start us off on the drafting. Should be good. It'll be kind of nice too, because I think a lot of the cards that we have now, and that we got from Edge of Eternities is going to help us build a better deck once the Spider-Man comes out. The Spider-Man cards come out, and we have, how that affects. So we see how that affects standard and stuff. We'll have pretty much the full set of Edge of Eternities to pull from, as opposed to having pretty much 0 cards from standard when we first started this run. But yeah, let's get into some standard here. I'm probably, like I said yesterday, I'm probably not gonna play any Sephiroth because its win rate's just not very good. So I think I'm gonna keep it between Landfall and Blue Black. We'll just switch back and forth between those because they've both had a pretty similar win rate, around like 65%. It doesn't look very good. This looks better. Start with an elf. Uh-oh. Against blue-white. Artifact list. So at least we won't run into split up, I don't think. It'll be like a star cage. Go ahead and crack that. Forest. So if they have Star Cage, we could slamming for 6 here. Use our Elf and Chocobo, hit for 3 next turn. top. Okay, so that's good. Fair enough. So they probably are going to have a snare, or at least a 4-drop thing to go find a snare. Let's see. I think I just play off the top with card advantage. Another Hydra, not bad. Because Hydra's going to be plenty big to kill them, even with just a forest, so I don't need to like make it massive. The only damage-based removal they have is Saw Blades, and they can't tap it plus play Saw Blades in the same turn, so. The Hydra and the Walker. But I can rage for a bunch here, so I think we got it. That's exactly lethal if they don't have anything else. Oh, well, plus the lands, I guess. GG. It's a little tricky. I don't really want to run my Chocobo out to get killed by a shock. But they also didn't shock the elf, so I don't know. Maybe they just didn't think to shock the elf, I don't know. I could just play the little Chocobo, play an escape tunnel. They should have shocked the elf 100%, but whatever. It worked out for him, I guess. In a way. Hydra, tunnel. Perfect. Go ahead. fall on a tear here. I mean, at the very least today, I'm gonna get to Diamond Tier 1, but I think I should be able to get to Mythic. This hand doesn't really do that much. But could potentially be good if I draw a Hydra or a Bill or something. Yeah, keep, I guess. I'm on the draw. Life gain with Leyline is always rough. Ugh, another Snakeskin Veil is really bad. See if they have another creature here. I assume they do. No, I can't block Sanctifier. Stick a million. Bill, a little too late. Let's do this. GG. Yeah, I mean, I just had a hand that didn't really do much. I want to add Leyline into good stuff, so GG. I mean, if I have a Hydra in hand that game, I'd probably win, but I didn't, so I lost. Oh wait. Shit. I'm supposed to switch, but whatever. Alright, sounds okay. Here we go again. The exact same start. This is the identical start. What? Wait, no, I think they started with a Pride Mate last time. Go with Tifa first, I guess. It's kind of tough because if I don't hit him for a lot, they can just play a bunch of things and get up to 27. Yeah, let's just attack with both because I want to knock him down enough to where it's difficult to get the Anthem effect alive. Tifa can still block the Sanctifier. Crack the tunnel, make it a 2-2. Play one creature, gain some life. Draw a card. Draw another card. Can attack for 3 if they want, I guess. I don't think I need to leave up Snakeskin Veil. Oh wait, I think I should hold control, because shouldn't I put the extra counter on before it doubles? Like I should do this. Right, isn't that right? I don't know. I feel like I should get as many counters on as possible first. I guess you can really only respond to the first one. I don't know, maybe that's wrong. Now we get extra counter, then double. GG. Look at the daily quest just begging me to play Sephiroth. Cast white or black spells. please. Alright, hand looks okay. Start with an elf. Okay. The pause is always funny. Oh shit. Okay, well, whatever, it worked out. If they don't want to block, that's fine. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to just attack with the chocobo. But it worked out, I guess. I could save the fetch for like a Hydra, I guess, but like a Witch Stalker's Frenzy plus Shock or something. No plays. Interesting. If they have a Screaming Nemesis, I don't win. I could kind of attack into it at this point in the game, though. Burst Lightning the 1/1. And Lightning Strike the 2/2. Okay. GG. Yeah, kind of hard for Mono Red to deal with a 7/8. GG. Looks okay. Getaway Glimmer. Okay, Chocobo. Ramping. This is kind of the exact thing I was thinking of when I got the mountain. Like, if I get the mountain, I can play Chocobo Like if I draw a Chocobo, I could go tap land, but then I'll have just a mountain up, not Snakeskin Veil. But I think that's okay. Okay, more rampant. Past the turns. They didn't actually have a land drop for the turn. Could just kill the Fenrir. Attack for a bunch. Just gives a counter to the next creature. It also blocks though, and I'd rather just hit them for a lot, I think. What should do too? Also helps against the, like I said, I was gonna say a sweeper. Not just jamming out another creature here. Let's go Ice Till, I think. Like this. Play this. Play this. Oh, Hydra. And then... Oh wait, what am I doing? I think I might be an idiot. Alright, well, don't do anything crazy, please. I literally have a fucking World Souls Rage in my hand. Cool. That's fine. Sure. GG. Should have won that last turn, just completely blanked on having the rage. Alright, we're into tier 1. First mission accomplished. Now let's go for the gold. Or, I guess, not the gold, that's a different rank. It's a much worse rank. Let's go for the Mythic. Hand looks fine. Okay. Heal. Go for it. I know they probably have a sweeper, but I'm gonna have split up. Okay. Yeah, really cool. Really cool how quickly you played that. We're all very impressed. Wow, okay. Nice. I know I don't have Snakeskin Veil up, but whatever. Please don't have split up. That's all I ask. We have a bill on top. I mean, one of the chocobos at least is gonna die, I'm sure. Or they just have a counter spell up. I guess. Okay, Hydra on top I'd like to keep, so let's attack with these. Obviously if they have a split up, it's kind of rough for me, but if they want to take 14, okay, I'll just take 7. And I could crack for 4 more damage, but let's just wait. Probably have a split up or Ultima or something. Yeah, there's the Ultima. Rip. You got me. I don't know why it... Oh, because it ends the turn, sure. I'm gonna wait on cracking the land, I think. Just gonna find another Day of Judgment. Beza, sure. Should do it. That should especially do it. GG. Nice. Queen Lee, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Alright, let's keep rolling. Five more wins. Oh. 5 more wins. That's all it takes. Sure. And looks good. Up against red-white though, so the elf may not survive. We must be prepared for that mentally. Ooh, Naya. Completely different list. Okay. Let's go Billy. Okay. Maybe shouldn't crack the land immediately, but I don't want them to have like a lightning helix or something in response to cracking it. Hopefully they don't have Overlord. No Overlord. They plot Trailblazer, okay. And I could World Souls for 2. Hit him for 16. Put him to 2. Yeah. Seems like my best play right now. They have another split up, I guess. I'm not really in trouble, but like I don't win immediately. Although I have World Souls Rage, so I guess I do. See if they can gain some life. And also kill the Hydra. I guess like Vaultborn, no. Okay, Smuggler Surprise could do it. Could they just kill me here somehow? Probably. Repeat this process once? Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay, I'm dead. So that's some weird combo with Sunborn. Twice that many tokens. Okay. I mean, that's cool. Nice. You got your 3-card combo. Sweet. I haven't seen that one before. Alright. We lost secretly a second time. So switch finally. Blue black. Sure. Uh-oh. What? The show off, okay. Go to 15. No bat. Just gonna know where to run or shoot the show off, whichever one. Alright. Yeah, I'm just losing way too much life. I still have to lose another 2 to trigger the Cecil, so I go to 7. They hit a hired claw. That's the reason I used shoot the sheriff, actually, is because of hired claw. Still have yet to draw a land. I guess I block with Cecil. Probably should have blocked with Cecil last turn. No, let's just attack. Make sure I get it. We'll go to 7. Hopefully they go for a show off plus, like, I don't even know. And the strike. I lost all that life for nothing. Go ahead. Now I don't have any answer to the show off. Sure. That's about enough of that. That was an annoying game. Alright, I'm not gonna switch after just one. I think I'm gonna give blue black another shot. That was a lousy performance. That's pretty good. Blue-white mid-range, huh? Blue-white flash. Brineborn, I don't really care about. Werefox bodyguard. Curiosity. Sunpearl. Just take the bodyguard, I think. I don't really care too much about those others. I mean, I would like to take Curiosity, but then they can just bodyguard the bat later. And I have to like know where to run it, and I don't know. Just take the fox. You think Kieran? What's up? Pop up Polecat. Kieran can hang out. They drew a Drowner. Okay. Sure. I could know where to run it so they don't shuffle the bat. Don't have to do that right now, but okay, fair enough. I accept. Deal. Deal again. Okay. What are you tapping? Well, in that case, I'll just play another Curiosity. Draw 2. They can shuffle my Curiosity away or play one of their own. Looks like they're gonna shuffle, sure. I'll take 3. Alright, GG. Not tapping bat's crazy. Yeah, that was a strange tap. Because like if you tap bat, then I'm like I'm either trading Curiosity or I have to use a removal spell to not trade, you know. But either way, you can prevent me from drawing if you really want to. Letting me just hit with bat is as you said, crazy. But there were a couple questionable plays that game. Sure. Bad against control, but wizard, huh? Yeah. Oh, this takes off ward. Right. I don't have to worry about discarding a card. I was gonna say, I'll just take my lumps now and discard island or whatever. No word around is nice. Meant to like counter spells they were. Oh yeah. But yeah, they were playing like blue-white flash stuff, so yeah, they probably have like no more lies. Should probably just kill Bob, especially if they're stuck on lands. Yeah. Not gonna fool around with Drowner right now. Lizard and wizards. Okay. What lizards are they playing? Is it King? Am I playing as King Gizzard? Ah, they're playing Hired Claws. Okay. Interesting. Alright, I think. I mean, I'll see what they do. I'm probably gonna just Curiosity and trade. But I could Fabloom trick. Gosh, being able to Fabloom plus Drowner next turn is better. Yeah, I guess I'll just Fabloom trick. I can deal more damage, tap the Tursa instead of trading. I don't know. Like, I kind of wanted to get the Curiosity effect out now and then, you know, have the right mana to play Trick plus Drowner in the same turn. GG. Yeah, they got stuck on lands a little bit. We're getting there. Keep. sense, but we got Curiosity next turn. Hopefully I can get in with Siren. Saboteur. Potentially a lot of damage, but what are you gonna do? Another Curiosity, okay. Protect the Siren. Take 4, at least. Okay, on the Curiosity, okay. Drowner, huh? Okay. Yeah, let's go Cecil. I'm not quite as worried about going low against this deck as I am against something like mono red or red white. Alright, so we can't block Saboteur. Put a counter on the tap guy, sure. But now I can flip Cecil. Cool. Alright, three pips away. Looks like I lost my YouTube stream. Oh, there we go. Sorry to the YouTube folks if that stream cut out. Let's keep this. Uh-oh. Red, white. Red, white, Cecil. See if they're aggro. I mean, with the mouse avatar. Oh, chess guy, okay. Could be control, could be like mid-rangey, tempo. Hard to tell sometimes. Go to 16. Pass the turn, have interference up. We have a Vivi. Oh, repurposing day. That way. Okay. I don't want to let that land. I think I hold the Watery Grave in case I want to shock myself next turn. See if Cecil survives. See if they have the collected company thing. Fired bricks. Okay. Ugh. Get yourself a plains. Got the saw blades. Saw blades, okay. Weird. I mean, if they have Star Cage next turn, I'm gonna go for it. Usually 2 life is not really gonna matter in this matchup. They either kill me by a lot or I win. Yep, let's just pass. You got the Star Cage, you got it. Got Fabloom Trick plus Sanctuary next turn. There's the Battlefront. Synthesizer bricks. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. They get a plane, Scry 2. I get hit for a little bit here. I feel like if they had Star Cage, they would have played it, but maybe not. Maybe they felt like they could take a hit. I don't know if I fully want to extend into Star Cage, like activate Sanctuary also. But it would be 11 damage, put them to 5. I don't know, I think I'd rather just do like 8 and then have Sanctuary for later. But if they start getting synthesizer tokens out, I'm dead anyway. I'd like to draw Shoot the Sheriff. It's something. That. They have to have some combination of Star Cage or Snare, right? So like Cecil's probably gonna die. Or everybody dies. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. You got the kill if you win. Even if I didn't activate Sanctuary. But this way, if all they have is like a snare, or maybe well, I guess repurposing Bay would get me too. 'Cause they could play Bay, sacrifice bricks, get a Star Cage. That would actually be the worst for me if they have a Bay. Star Cage. Nothing else. Okay. Well, I could try for nowhere to run. If they have saw blades, I guess they could save their thing. I'm supposed to just get Curiosity out though. They may even let me attack, but I doubt it. They're gonna I have some untapped blockers, I'm sure. Okay. Let's just shoot it. Get in for 4. Drop island. Okay, well in that case, I'll just go ahead and kill it now because we have the mana. Then I can drown her at least one of the tokens they make. They could kill me here if they get Fire Crystal. There it is. I'm not dead to just that. So pretty close. If they have Saw Blades, I could die. They immediately attack. Well, this sucks because if I block, they can just relic my Curiosity. If I don't block, they could have Saw Blades and then kill me. But if they have Saw Blades, I'm just dead anyway. Alright, if you have it, you win. Yeah, GG. Yeah, that was gonna kill me either way, so. GG. Because now all their stuff's gonna have haste. Like, there's nothing I could draw that can prevent damage from 2 hasty tokens at least, to the very least. Probably more than that. Alright, back to landfall. Yeah, we kind of had this hand earlier. We could draw something, but I just feel like we can get a better opener. It's a little better. Get rid of the rage for now. the mirror. Unfortunately, can't rage the bill. That'd be nice. Just choke it in. Hydra on top. Alright, I guess I'll just leave that on top then. Get in there. I mean, I could maybe outrace them with the big chocobo, you know? But if they jam a Hydra of their own, they can probably outclass me pretty quick. Especially with the chocobo out now. Another Hydra on top. Alright, I'm not going to be able to save that one, I don't think. I don't think I mind trading either of those. Alright. Don't think they can kill me from here without a Tifa or Hydra, so could be good with Rage. Goes to 16. Got an expanse also. Yeah, that'll seal it. GG. I was attacking for like 256, I think. After the rage. Not a very exciting hand. Could kind of flop here, but keep it, I guess. Shock. Yep. Significant Bale's looking pretty sour in the hand now. Afford to wait around for another land to protect it. It's probably gonna get zapped. Yep. Knife, okay. Draw an escape tunnel. Probably just rage the links, I guess. Those are fine. They have another Lynx, it's kind of annoying. Got a Nemesis. Oh, Hellkite. Okay. Not just gonna cast it. Regular. You go ahead and do this now so I don't get busted by a lightning strike. They can't really attack with their claw now. I mean, they can attack with one. 2 damage, I guess. I don't know, maybe I should have saved it. I assume lightning strikes with no. Not much other reason to play Hellkite on 3. I don't want to run out of lands in the deck. So, just do this for 4. Another Passage. World Weave would be good for this. I don't know what that card does. Alright, jam the Hellkite. Hit me for 4, lightning strike me, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Cast a creature, seek a land, put it in play tapped. Oh, so it's like alchemy type card. Seems cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm like 99% sure they have a lightning strike in hand, so not much I can do here. I don't think Bill gets me there. Pretty cool though. I mean, I could definitely hit for a lot if they didn't block, but I have a feeling they will. I probably could have won if Ice-Still was still 2 power, because I could have escape tunneled it. Probably have enough damage here after the doubling. They can also just have a win with Hellkite, so they don't even really need the lightning strike. Whoa. Okay, you sure about that? There's no blocks? sure about that? Bill does have another ability, you know? Hit you for 38. GG. Okay, well, should have lost that game. Opponent definitely should have jumped. But, you know, sometimes that's why you play it out, I guess. Oh. Alright, 3 more wins. Just get an easy 3-piece. Or we could draw a hand with 2 Snakeskin Veils again. Whatever. 1 more win for Mythic. You can just get 1 more. 2 bars per win. You get 2 up until Platinum. So like Bronze, Silver, Gold, they all give you 2 bars, 2 pips for each win, and then you lose 1 for each loss. Well, Bronze you don't lose any. And then Platinum and above you get 1 for winning 1. You lose 1 for losing 1, so. Yeah, we'll just start with forests. I got enough untapped lands here. I don't think being on the draw versus this deck with my first play being a 2 toughness 3 drop is really going to be the best for me here. But that being said, I kind of just want to wait another turn, keep the veil up. Both veils, that is. Might be greedy, but... I didn't play anything for 2 there, so... I guess they have a bunch of 4s in them. Burn Courage. Okay. Seems scary. Probably dead next turn. Oh, I can't block with it anyway. Keep it out of Helix range, I guess. I had the veil. Still. That kill me? Take 4. Oh wait, it gets... Okay, so it takes 6. Yeah, it gets haste. GG. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I just kept an extremely slow hand. They were about to attack with Firebrand, which is just completely wrong, but it doesn't matter. Does not matter. I was very dead. Probably shouldn't have kept that hand on the draw. It's one of those where it's like, it's hard to tell in best of 1, because if I was playing against blue-white control with that hand, I don't actually think it was that terrible. You just have double Snakeskin Veil, you hope they don't have a sweeper immediately. And even if they do, it's a 1-for-1 on your Hydra. But then, you know, play against aggro, you're on the draw. First play is a 3-drop, and it's tapped because of authority, you know? Not doing so hot. Definitely kind of feels odd to be playing Authority in that deck when you're aggro, but I guess it works. Takes out blockers. And the reason behind the game asking if you liked the match, it's some attempt at like customer surveying, or I don't know. There's a purpose for it on paper somewhere, but I think it's completely meaningless. So it's probably just something they can tally up and be like, see, look at all the times our players said they had fun. I don't know. I don't think it means anything at all. I don't think it has any weight anywhere, really. I never answer it. Spyglass, Siren, good. Not the best matchup for me. Okay, bat on top. Bennett. Yeah, trajectory. Or Cecil. No? Okay. Alright, let's just go Tifa and pass then. Since we drew the veil. What do they have for 1 mana? Oh, stab. Sure. I've seen people play that. I don't play that one. I don't know. I guess it's fine. Mostly press no. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I didn't have a good time just because I lost. It's just part of Magic. I understand what you mean though. It's tough playing against people who just have all the rares and stuff when you're early on. The Drowner. Alright. Tifa's down. Hydra's good. Yeah, let's go ahead and jam it. I'm gonna save cracking it though, I think. If they have stab, I guess. Whatever. Might regret it, but I get the Chocobo down and then try to kill them next turn. If they don't have another Drowner or removal spell. Also, if they do have removal spell, it's like, I don't want to waste my expense crack, you know? Save it for other landfall stuff. Like Brawl. Yeah. Yeah, Brawl seems cool. You'll get enough cards later that eventually you'll have decks that you like to play. They're trying to get me to block. That, or they're gonna shuffle Tifa. This is a free attack. I think they just want to get me to use the land. I'm not gonna go for it. Take the damage. They just play Curiosity, then I win the game, so I'm not worried about that. Kaito, yeah, they could have Kaito'd off the Siren anyways. Hydra number 2. So we're still another turn off of Hydra, but we get Tifa next turn. I doubt that my opponent's playing Sweeper, so I'm not too worried about overextending. I could just jam the Chocobo so we got land up the top. Okay, Bill is on top. Billamus. Okay, I'm at 11. But if they don't have an answer for Tifa, then I win. I guess maybe I should have played the other Hydra again. This is probably bad. They buffed Kaito though, so they probably already have removal. Well, I know they have Drowner. I guess that's already established. I'm at 5, huh? Could kill Kaito here. Oh no, I can't actually. I'd have to tap the elves. Because I have to play this, I can't play Forest. Yeah, let's just play Forest. Do a Hydra and crack the expenses. Because Tifa's not really going to be relevant in this game now. I'm already at 5. Oh no, you're not ranting. I'm just not, I can't read it all because I'm trying to not time out here. Let me go ahead and crack, I think, Void Stab and stuff. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh before, like a very little bit, a long time ago. I played, I mean, TCG in the terms of like trading card game. I think Magic is like really the only one. But I love Slay the Spire. It's another kind of card game battler thing, but it's more of like an RPG thing. Alright, I have a 512 creature, so I'm supposed to win, right? I think I'm just dead to Sanctuary now. Yeah, just tap it down. Yeah, a lot of stun counters. GG. It was a tough one. I think there's probably some spots there I could have done differently. But I don't think I would have, I don't think it would have changed the outcome based on what they played. Because if I played the other Hydra instead of Chocobo, even though Chocobo was untapped there, they still just had another Drowner. So like if I had played Hydra and grew that one and played Chocobo like that turn, grew the Hydra, they still would have just tapped it down and it would have been the same result. So I don't think I could have done much differently there. They just had a lot of interaction. I guess actually the only spot, I could have done something different that may have mattered. And based on what they did, also, it did eventually matter, unless stab is their last card. Was when they attacked with Drowner, I could have blocked with Hydra and tried to crack the land. And if they stab, then they stab. But then they don't get Kaito in. There were a lot of cases where, like, if it wasn't Kaito, I kind of get blown out. But they also still could have Kaito'd with the Siren. Like, I wasn't really stopping them. The only difference was they didn't get to stab my Hydra. But they also got to bounce the Drowner instead of bouncing a Siren, which doesn't have an effect on my side of the board, you know? So them being able to bounce the Drowner was pretty relevant, I guess. Anyway. But you go a bit when it came out. Yeah. Starting with One Piece, yeah. I've seen some people talking about that one, but I haven't played it. I haven't really looked at the cards either. All right. Well, speaking of blue black, let's switch over to that one since we lost. I love One Piece. I mean, I've watched through the whole show, but that was a marathon. I haven't read any manga of anything. So strictly an anime viewer. Probably enjoy the manga, but just haven't read any. That looks fine. See what you got. Demons. Demons all around. Well, I'm not taking a demon wall, I'll tell you that. Bloodletter or bat? I mean, probably just take a bat, I assume. I can probably deal with the bloodletter later. That would be annoying. You can play your demon walls all day. I kind of want to keep both of these, but should probably draw lands eventually. There's the annex. Good draw. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna play Bloodletter. Use one of the map tokens, save the other one for trajectory for later. I mean, I guess they could. They're gonna duress me. Sure. That's fine. I mean, it means they're not playing Bloodletter, which is pretty good for me, I think. Let's play another Demon Wall. I think I'll be in the Cecil. And then they can make a 6/6, I guess, but they know I have shoot, they know I have nowhere to run. Like, they know what I have, but they can't really deal with it. GG. Sweet. Read. I just read next to it, Spider-Man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of given in to the whole universes beyond, just make whatever set, whatever you want. I mean, people are having fun with it. The draft formats are still good as far as the mechanics go, so I'm like, if this is the route they're gonna take, then sure. I mean, as much I love Lord of the Rings, so like seeing Lord of the Rings cards on Magic cards was pretty cool, and I imagine that's how other people feel with the other IPs, like Final Fantasy and now Marvel. You know, I assume people are gonna like it if they're really into the specific IP, so seems fine. I mean, I would prefer. Yeah, I not that I would prefer that they don't. I just prefer that they do more of like the old school stuff, like keeping it to just wizards, you know, like I don't know, Urza and Mishra type stuff. But they've also kind of already done that, you could say. So like I don't know. You could make the same argument and be like, well, you don't want it to be stale. I don't know. But overall, yeah, I'm totally fine with it. But it does kind of leave you like not super jazzed about a new set if you're just not into that IP. Expecting them to chump, but I guess not. Yeah, you can root all you want, I think. Wow, especially with a consult, I would have assumed you chump there, but maybe not. Just gonna tap down the Cecil. Play freebooter. Sure. You hit. Just take it. There's one option. You can look at my hand the whole rest of the game. Pokemon based cards. Creatures that look like Pokemon but with different names. Did they officially make Pokemon ones? Like, official Pokemon? I don't know if I knew that. Okay, they didn't play their other freebooter. They also didn't attack. I mean, I'm playing the Drowner, I guess. It's possible this deck plays some kind of sweeper if they have creatures that die like that, but I don't really know what they're doing. I guess I'll find out. You have a, unless they have a counter that's like pay 2. I'm gonna play Reef this turn anyway, though. Shop sold them, so they're legitimate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember seeing like official Pokemon ones, but I could totally. I mean, I'm certainly not heavily in the loop, so. I could see it. But there's like so much Secret Lair stuff coming out, you know, left and right. I don't doubt that I missed it. Your return monument. Okay, so the freebooters are just like chaff to get in the way and ramp, I guess. Alright, I'll trade now if you want to trade. Get the extra card. Only for 2, sure. I mean, if they rip the sweeper, I guess I'm in trouble. They're fake, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can still make some cool stuff though, even though they're not like Wizards official. Yesterday's draft went well. Able to hit Mythic, so we got there. I actually only went 4 and 3 in the draft, but I went 4 and 0 to start the draft, so that was enough to bump me up into Mythic. And then I lost 3 in a row in Mythic, so. Okay, it's not the mill sweeper though, so I don't care quite as much. They do get their consult back though, so they can go find the mill sweeper. Cover on the bottom. The old tide bender. Please don't kill me. And they can't play it in the same turn, but I don't have them dead next turn, so really need them to not draw it this turn. They can consult for it. I'll still be okay, but if they draw a chumper, I guess that's a problem. They've already used a lot of their freebooters though. Duress, sure. I think I'm still safe here, only 7 cards in the library, so they do need the sweeper here. Tidebinder's pretty good against Monument too though. Just keep that in hand. I'll just pass. Keep up the Drowner. Mm-hmm. If I can hit off of Spyglass, potentially win. Oh wait, I don't have the mana for that actually. Because I have tap lands in hand. So I guess I'll just hold Tidebinder. Counter the mill. I think I'm pretty safe here, even if they have a counter spell. GG. I mean, that wasn't going to kill me that turn anyway, but if they have that plus like removal on the 4/4, then I could lose. To my own curiosity, it would literally kill the cat. Ugh. All right, 2 pips away. We're getting there. Slow and steady. Sure. How would Floodpit's Drowner activated work on a commander? Would it be shuffled straight into the deck, or could the player decide to give it back to the commander? I'm not super up to date on commander rules. I don't really play it regularly, so I'm not sure. Maybe shuffling is an exception to that, where it does actually get shuffled. But I would assume, I want to say it's like anytime it leaves play, but I could be wrong about that. I feel like anytime it leaves, you can choose to put it in the command zone, but maybe that's wrong. Maybe it's only like dies or is exiled. Alright, I'm gonna go for the bat. Almost every time I do this, I end up having 2 star cages. But we're gonna try. Braided net. It does buy them a lot of time, but it's certainly not as scary as Battlefront, so take the Battlefront. I can also counter the like second net, I guess. Yeah. I guess I can counter the first. Yeah, that works. Not sure if it's actually worth it. I mean, Tidebinder can counter some really scary stuff. Yeah, it's probably worth it. They're letting me attack though, so I'll allow it. Go to 17, pass the turn. Tap the Tidebinder, I guess. Take 3. Sure. Bat. I'm just gonna jam. If they Battlefront into another Star Cage, so be it. I'll still have Tidebinder out. Yeah, I'll even play Siren too. I don't care. I think I'll put the counter, if there is a counter, on Cecil. They're probably going to tap down the Tidebinder. I don't want to make that one bigger. They don't tap. That's odd. Yeah, I don't think I need to pay 2 life. I could flip Cecil with it next time, but put it into its owner's hand or library from anywhere. Okay, yeah. Alright, Battlefront. Do you get the Star Cage or not? They don't need Star Cage and Snare, but if they don't, then they have to start using the net. Not a big deal for them, I guess. Saw blades. Okay, that works, I guess. Cool. Awesome. really cool of you. Yeah, I would not be upset if this deck got a ban at some point. It's just a wee bit too good. Yeah, actually with reverse and Bay out, I'm just gonna keep it. Save the time. Authority way too strong for one white. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely annoying, and in conjunction with some of the other cards they've printed since it does make it pretty good. You know, like the what's the 3-mana Wrath? Destroys all tapped creatures. Pretty good with it. I forget the name. You know, you think about, like, you play a card like Authority. It is strong, but, like, it's only strong against decks with a lot of creatures. So, if you play against a more controlling deck, or even like a mid-rangey kind of deck, it's not even actually that great, unless you're comboing with it somehow. But, yeah, it's always going to be true that cards that are specifically good against an archetype, you know, if you're playing that archetype, it's going to feel like they're really strong. I'll keep this. It just needs more lands, obviously. Start with Forest. If I draw Chocobo, I get a counter. Otherwise, I'll just play Bill, I guess, or Tifa. This is annoying. Such a Tifa, I think. Ugh. Not great. Could have gotten rid of a Hydra, I guess. Make a very dumb play here. Okay, attacking with claw, so this might work out. Go ahead and do this now. Make it a 3/3 so we can block Inquisitor. If I didn't draw a land there, I think it's necessary. Put a counter on Tifa. That way they can both block. I could have protected Bill from a lightning strike or lightning helix. I think having 2 blockers is better. Also, keeping Tifa away from shock is probably good. Feel pretty dead here though. Okay, I mean Fex line's really good. See what they got. Yeah, I guess I'll go for Tifa. Hydra can't attack this turn, so... Oh, I messed up. I could have got more damage in. I keep forgetting about the... I should crack the land, put the counters on first, and then double. It's like a get lost, maybe. Feels like maybe a get lost. So if I put on there, it's 14. It saves it if they... Hydra's gonna be a 4/4 anyway. And we have Explorer to kill them, so... I think I just do this. If they want to use a get lost, it means they're not going to kill me next turn. Yeah, Charm plus Bolt Wave, GG. Yeah, I guess I could have attacked with Bill, but that wouldn't have killed him. If I had done the triggers correctly, I could have played land, stacked it, put the counter on, cracked land, put the counter on, then double. And I think that would have done it. Right, because counter goes on 2, counter goes on 3, double to 6, double to 12. Or no, it'd be, sorry. Counter to 4, double to 8, double to 16. No, am I stupid? Okay, 4. It starts at 4. Goes to 8, goes to 16. But didn't I just hit for... Wasn't this like 17 power somehow? Am I crazy? I don't know. $14 power. That's what I thought. But then I thought it was 17 for some reason. But 17 doesn't make any sense. Because it'd be doubling. Can't double to a 17. Alright, back to blue-black. So yeah, I mean, I definitely still should have added the counter first, but I don't think it would have changed the outcome. If I attack with Bill there and it's at 16, like if I do everything right, she's at 16 power. I attack with Bill, they just chump Bill and then still go to 2 or block and go to 3 or something. Like Bill doesn't have trample, so didn't make a ton of difference. Keep this. breeding pool. Okay. Binder. Okay. Shoot that. I feel like I should still leave the binder up. Crazy, I'll just play Curiosity. Sure. I'll allow it. I think I win next turn. 7 plus Sanctuary, yeah. Took me a second to count to 10. Alright, I've done all my daily wins pretty much, so I could call it here. But I kind of just want to hit Mythic and go ahead and be done with it so I can play Vintage Cube tomorrow. And, so I think that's what I'll do. Keep grinding. At least give it a few more chances. If I go on like a weird losing streak or something, maybe I'll call it for tomorrow, but maybe we can get there. Okay. Let's go Drowner, I think. You have a mouse? Okay. Well, depending on what they do with show off, if they attack first before they play their spells, I could maybe get them with Tidebinder. But I don't think there's much chance they do that. I think they're just gonna play burn spell, attack. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess they can just wait till after blockers though. Take one. Playful shove. Okay. Are you doing that post combat? Not sure. I think I want to do in case I draw curiosity. Kaito. I'll try to block the Haired Claw. I'll at least counter the 1 damage. I mean, I'm almost positive they have a shock, but I go for it. Take it. So maybe they don't have a shock. If they use a strike, alright. They can show, sure. There's the mess. You have a shock now? Sure. I'll trade 2 for 1 on the Sanctuary. Oh, I see. Can't gain life now. Is that what you're telling me? I think it's worth turning Sanctuary back into a land, or like just a land, in order to get the bat down. I think that makes sense. Actually, I guess we should do this first. I can also trajectory the Nemesis, so there's that. Oh wait, no I can't, because Sanctuary is a land and Void has to be non-land. That's funny. So they have all lands in their hand. It's good for me, I guess. I could actually ignore the Nemesis in that case. Let's just draw. Sure. It's obviously risky to ignore, but Uh-oh. Double strike, trample. So I guess Kaito's dead, huh? No attacks. That's kind of insane. I don't think they meant to do that. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I should have just killed the... or tapped down the Nemesis. That's probably dumb. But it worked out, I guess. I think I was still in decent shape there. They drew a lot of lands. Alright, let's go. 2 wins. That's all we need. Restless Weave. Take the Blood Maw. Hopefully they go for Scholar next turn instead of Cauldron. I can bat the Cauldron. Kind of sucks that I'm not going to get to know where to run anything because they're going to throw a counter on Fear, I assume. There's a chance they put it on Scholar, but I doubt it. I think they'll probably spread it out. It's also better for them to have counters on everything so they can VV more stuff. Okay, I'm going on Scholar. That's good for me. Vigilance is obviously annoying, but... as is the lack of lands here. Let's pass. See what they play. Steam Core. Take 7. Oh my god. Okay. Thought about playing Drowner instead. But I think we're going to want to kill that eventually anyway, so might as well do it now. Alright, they pitch VV. Doing counters on the fear. Hit me for 10. GG. Yeah, we just didn't draw any lands. Got stuck on 3. Awkward. 2 mana plays. Alright, I mean, that was an annoying game, but it is what it is. Back to landfall. See if landfall can close it out here. Hand's fine. Get it out of lightning strike range. Oh, they're red-black anyway. Okay. Manifold mouse. That's the big chocobo first. There we go. That's the payoff. Am I really blocking a double strike trampler? Probably not. I'm just racing. Pretty reasonable race. I could put Chocobo above like shock, but I already have an 8/8, so if they want to spend their turn shocking and whatnot. This is annoying, but not the end of the world. Hit a land. But they're pretty far off from attacking. I'm also kind of, I mean, not that far off. If I hit a fetch off the top, I win. Alright. Not a fetch, it's a chocobo. We still have another chance. Another bill, okay. Could actually attack with Chocobo, but I think I just wait. Although, no, I can't double counters and Snakeskin Veil. Let's just pass, and then we'll double counters ETB, or EOT. Not ETB. Another mouse. No offspring. They get multiple Emberheart Challenger triggers now. challenger. Double strike, double strike. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Okay. No land on top. Two fetches in the yard, so that, I mean, that would be enough if they don't have removal next turn. Alright, I guess I pass. Should probably just double on my turn so that I don't run into any burn in response, but immediately go to combat. Get a burst lightning and a hired claw. Okay. Double strike, double strike. Burst lightning. Okay. I assume I still just win here with Tifa. Goes up to 9, doubles twice. Yep. One. All right, let's go. 2 in a row. Just 2. That's all we need. Let's go. Play against the mirror. We're on the play. We have Lawnmower Elves into Mossborn Hydra into Fetch. GG. Close enough. if I don't draw a land, I think I'll go passage for a mountain. So I can make sure I can play Chocobo on 3. Yeah. Alright, discarded VV already. Yikes. Get in. Get down a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Exile the VV. Adds 3 mana. Oh god. Okay. Just give me a reason to play the Veil, please. Target Tifa with a Torch the Tower or something. Okay. Okay, so if I make it a 2/3, play Chocobo, play land. Doubles to 4, doubles to 8. Little Chocobo becomes a 5/6. If I draw a fetch, I think I win. Let's just take our turn. Hopefully don't die. Fetch, forest on top, okay. I don't think I can trade. I mean, if they block with Mako, but then she gets torched later. Or maybe just don't attack with anything. I'm at 20 still though. I mean, they could go off, but like if they're able to kill Chocobo, play off the top, attack for 4. Yeah, I'll attack, I guess. I don't like this spot. Sure. Riddler, yep. Draw 2. Feel like 2 mana left. Plus the profs, I guess. They get a lot more. Okay. I don't know why they're mousing over all their creatures, but... Alright, I mean, they have enough toughness out on the board now that even if I have a fetch on top, I don't know if it wins. I guess if I have double Chocobo out, maybe it does. Goes double to 4... Double to 8. No fetch on top. Shit. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Me thinks I'm dead. Attack for 16. Do I dare attack for any more of them? They have mostly lands in their graveyard, but my luck, they're gonna Tursa into the Flood Maw or something better. The stories. So I'm attacking for 16 for sure. There's a question if I attack for 8 also. Probably not, because they can just like double Fear and Mako. I only eat 1. They have to block. They kind of have to put Mako in front of Tifa. At least, or like Riddler in front. I think I just go like this. Leave the rest to jump. Okay. Sure. Don't kill me, please. got the engineer. I think engineer kills me. Now they can just make infinite dragons with haste. I think that's how it works. That was a close one. I don't think there was much I could do there. Just didn't draw a fetch in time. Could have countered that. Maybe I should have countered that. Draw another land. They can go show off or whatever, but just I'm not taking that damage then. I think I played a land this turn already. Still take Reef though. Sure. Boros Charm, Bolt Wave or something. Oh, sheltered by ghosts, sure. Yeah, that does it, but then I can kill it. Oh wait, no, I have a tap land, fuck. Wow, I might be dead. I go to 10. No, I go to 8. 6. They could kill me next turn. I have Siren to block. don't think I play these. I think I just take 2 cracks at trying to make it a 2-2. There we go. Sure. Drew a shock. True helix. Wow. Okay. I'm at 2, so any draw off the top kills me. That's not a great place to be. I think I just discard interference at this point. Get Kaito back. Unfortunately, I am dead to a dragon. Because I can kill Siren. Just a buff, I guess. Okay, I can't gain life. Awesome. They're at 31. So great, 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 great. Tidebinder's a little late. Okay. Alright, let's attack. Surveil. Trajectory. I guess that's fine. Can't gain life, so playing bat doesn't matter a ton. They're just getting my hopes up here. I just need to draw a land in 3 cards. I think I'm gonna risk it in Restless Reef here. I also get to surveil with Kaito. Lose to any burn spell. Okay. not think I was gonna win that one. We got there. Okay. Come on. String 2 wins together. We're so close. Hand's fine, I guess. Hopefully we play against, I don't know, landfall maybe? Swamp. Probably demons. No, blue black mirror. Bat. Okay. Don't mind that. I can kill it. Get my other thing back, whatever it is. I assume they take trajectory and make me use the shoot on it. Makes more sense. Go ahead and kill it, I guess. What you got? Okay. Phrase of a Kaito, I guess. Cecil. Good. I see Cecil by the seashore. Counter. No. Thought they were gonna counter it. Hopefully they don't have another strategic betrayal for my curiosity. It'd be annoying. pretty dead here, though. They should get free reign with Kaito. I have no answer right now. Plus curiosity. Yeah, it's brutal. Close combat plus, okay. Take a million, they draw a million. They can tap down the bat if they want. Oh my god, what a draw. I mean, they were going to get a lot of draws anyway, but... Sheesh. That seems really bad. But okay, I guess they have something else in hand. Yeah, I've seen enough. GG. Damn. Keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. Back to landfall. I'm getting close to the point where I think if I lose again, I'm probably gonna have to call it for the day. I'll try tomorrow. Still have one more day. I don't think this hand's great. If I draw lands, I guess it kind of does something. Yeah. Run the draw. Mulligan. This is pretty slow too. Yeah, turn 1, escape tunnel, turn 2, elf. Escape tunnel. Crack. Turn 3, if they don't kill my elf somehow, I go Chocobo. I don't know, I think I keep it. The Uroboroid deck. Take 5. This is not great for me. You have a shock or something? Oh no, pump spell. Wild Ride. Am I dead? It's 10 plus 4 is 14. Could trade, but then I don't have anything to play. Take 10, go to 5. Dead to any spell. But if I go to 1, I'm also dead. I guess I block. Yeah, because they can just harmonize this on the show off. And that's enough. Cool. Just had a very good draw. I had a very slow draw with a mulligan. Alright, I'm not gonna count that one. That was just like crappy. That was just a crappy draw on my part. I'm not gonna count that one. But from here on, if I lose again, I'm gonna put it off till tomorrow. And this is kind of the same hand I just had. It's a little bit better. I got Bill. Keep. It's just, I don't like how slow it is. Yep, got a VV. Okay. Discard a Braid. So they play into the Flood Maw, so I could get my Hydra bounced. I could play Hydra plus Forest. Then if they have double removal, it dies. I think that's probably the right play though. Or I could go... no, it doesn't really work. Yeah, let's just go Mossborn Forest. If they don't have double removal, then I think I win. I guess it's possible that they can go off somehow, but they would need a lot here. They would have to discard VV right now. Oh, they discard a Flood Maw, okay. That's kind of scary, but also hopefully good. Let me take my turn. Okay, interesting. well play Chocobo too, I guess. Oh, I keep punting with the putting counters on. Supposed to crack the fetch in response. Double more. Should be a 12-12 instead of a... Or not a 12-12, more than that. Actually, I don't know if it matters. Whatever. Possible I kind of get punished for... Do they still just have double Blood Maw? I gotta go for it though, right? I mean, putting a counter on Bill doesn't really do all that much. Yeah, they just have double. Wow. That's rough. Okay. Yep. You have the BV yet? No. Okay, Delirium is on, Tersa's on. I'm out of lands. I guess maybe since I wasn't gonna kill him that turn, I should have just put some counters on Bill. Because then doubling counters would actually be relevant. Now I'm kind of boned. I mean, normally another Mossborn would be good, but no land, it's kind of lousy. I don't have any cards in hand, but Winter Night goes a long way. Their current board. Alright, let's just set up for a turn we draw land, I guess. Getting their lands out so they don't hit them with Tersa. Makes sense. Found the BB. I don't know why they discarded two things, if I guess to make the Mako bigger. Alright, now they can go off. I mean, if their last card's like Roths or something, I'm in trouble. I have Chocobo I can chump with if I really need to. everybody. See if they hit off Tursa. They still have to spend the mana for it. But they can throw a counter on and then EV, right? It's not sorcery speed. It's just once. Take 8, attack. They bounce something. I think I just have to take all of it. And hope they don't hit another Flood Maw. If they hit another Flood Maw, they bounce Hydra and Tifa. I think I'm dead after that. I just don't have any good luck. Chump. Yeah. I could chump, but I don't think that makes sense. I also, like, even through this, I still need to draw a fetch. And they just rip another Flood Maw. Cool. Awesome. I guess they can't really play it this time, though. No, they can play it off Mako. Alright, take 4. That's my Hydra. So annoying, dude. Okay, it's a forest. So, assuming they hit Flood Maw again, because they're just very good at that. I mean, I know 3 of the cards are Flood Maws, but 4 of them are not. 5 of them are not, actually. They also need to put a creature in their yard to double attack. So I don't know if I need to chump with elves or if I can play Hydra. I guess Tifa's kind of the same difference. I don't have any creatures in the yard, so they don't currently have a way to put counters on. Maybe. Definitely should have discarded that. No, they just drew. Okay. My bad. My bad. I guess I'm the idiot. I forgot that they're just gonna draw perfect. Why would I think any different? Yeah, I mean the double flood my last turn was just so annoying. It wouldn't have actually made it like a huge difference if I'd been able to attack, but would have let me play an extra Hydra. Which would kind of make them... I mean, they're going to kill me this turn anyway, but... Cool. Very cool. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm getting a little bit tilted. Not even high stakes. I'm just, you know, that's how it goes. I got the standard metagame challenge up. Interesting. Way to get some gold if you get in there. It's best of 3 though, so we don't really have the deck for that. Oh, it's random standard set packs. That's cool. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 30 packs. So yeah, a way to get a ton of wild cards, potentially. But you only get to give 1 loss, so be careful. Yeah, not really interested in that at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there for today. We still have tomorrow to grind, and I'll just grind until I hit Mythic tomorrow, no matter the daily wins, no matter anything. I'm just gonna go until I hit Mythic. Could be a 10-hour stream, I don't care. But yeah. Sitting at Diamond 1, we need to basically clear the whole thing. But yeah, once I get the Mythic and constructed, we'll have the double Mythic title on a free-to-play account, and then I get to jam Vintage Cube for the next couple weeks, which will be nice.